We are back entering the industrial era on our path to a hopeful science victory. We'll see how fast. Not as fast as domination. I don't think that's possible, but let's hope it's fast. Renaissance was good. I settled a 20 something population overseas with the golden era population bonus for settling on a different continent. So that's awesome. Didn't make as much progress with science, doing all that instead of just pumping out, solely focusing on the science production. However, with some citizens assigned, with some campuses, with universities, I do have the highest science output in the match already. So now it's just plugging along towards that victory condition of settling an exoplanet. This in the industrial era now, I've settled a lot. I can slow down on that. I'm still going to be pumping out settlers from Rome. Like, I built up Rome to do that. So Rome is going to keep just filling in the blanks on the map. Meanwhile, all the other cities are going to focus on science. Science, science, science. So before we get started, let me update my notes here. All the way down, medieval, Renaissance, we are getting into it. I'm not sure if you can see this. Sometimes I noticed it cuts off a little bit the way this view works. Industrial, and let me go ahead and copy and paste my notes from Renaissance and then update it. So alliances, that's going... campuses is now the first thing. Campuses. After that is industrial. In preparation for the research labs, electricity is going to play a role. That pumps up the science more, as well as spaceport cities. So I'm looking to get 3 to 5 spaceport cities. 1, 2, 3. Let's do 5. Probably my 5 oldest. 5 of the oldest, best functioning cities are all going to have spaceports. So as soon as I can speed up my science thing, I can hopefully pump out a bunch of speed that space race up as fast as possible. Those final turns are what's going to really help me cut time. Alliances. Settling overseas, I already did that. Harbors for trade. Yeah, trade routes can give me extra science. I have so many cities that amenities are a big deal. I'm building Ruhr Valley in whatever the name of that city is, east of Rome, to have a really good spaceport there. So pretty similar. This is a more consistent... getting it... It's going to be a proper industrial era. I'm looking at electricity. I'm looking at building up my empire. So, should be a good time. Yeah. It's going to be fun. Let's do it. All right, here we go. Industrial era. No golden ages anywhere in the world. A couple dark ages on the foreign supercontinent, but everyone else is just having a nice old normal industrial era. Error score. I already discovered the entire map pretty much, so reform the coinage. I don't have many trade routes. I'm not looking to fight, so I guess industrial era buildings is what I'll be getting points for. Let's take a nice long turn. This is going to be a pretty mellow era, and probably the rest of the science campaign until I'm at the tail end of the science race. I don't think there'll be as many big updates to share. So this video is going to be a little different. I'm going to take my good old time getting set up this first turn, and then we'll go from there. So Erechium, west of Rome, is now losing loyalty. Might make sense for me to take Wolin. That would... Actually, yeah, it doesn't have many envoys, so I could potentially neutralize it if I save up some envoys, make it so no one is suzerain, and then try to take it. It does have medieval walls, but I could get a siege tower. So I think actually, I was just it's going to be relaxed, but actually I'm going to start getting my military in position in case I need to do that. Let's check. Oh, wait, something updated. Now Eretrium's showing Nearly full loyalty. Okay. Yeah, it's Montreal being a 16 here. Rome's an 11, which is big, but it ain't a 16, so a little tricky there. What is Eritreum doing? So it's got an industrial zone with a factory already. It's got a university. Let's check out what's assigned citizen do? Where does it say? Let's do that. Focus on food. So it's got 3 food tiles, then it's working a bunch of science and industry. I'm putting up a commercial hub, so with all these campus and industrial zones, commercial hub is kind of the next priority after those main science objectives, in support of those science objectives by getting more trade routes, which I can get science via my research alliance with Canada. But things are looking good here as it continues to grow. It might make sense to send a trade route from here if I can supplement food. So food is really the main thing here in Eritrea. I need to concern myself. All right, now's for Rome. Let's check out Rome. Let's check out the citizens in Rome. It does not have a factory, but it's got one on either side, so it's getting that bonus. Actually, I was going to swap that tile, but let's swap a couple, any more tiles Rome needs. Let's make sure it's working all this food. I want production there, but I want it to keep growing. That'll help with the population situation. I have 2 science citizens, and let's do an industry citizen. So Rome is good. Rome's production is settlers. I'm still got a lot of open land. Oh, there's barbarians there. Gosh dang it. I might need to build up some units to go do that. Well, this knight can go see what's up after he escorts the settler. Anyway, so Rome is good. It's going to keep settling. Like, I could do other stuff in Rome, but of course, like, there's a really good, amazing science spot here, and then more mountains over here, and then even just building campuses without even good adjacency. Just every campus I can get my hands on. Antium. Let's see here. Let's pump up its work all those campus and industrial spots. It's working on Roar Valley. Once Roar Valley is done, I know what I should do. Rome does not need housing. Does Antium need housing? It does. So after Roar Valley's done, it's going to build a dam right there next to its industrial zone to really become a powerhouse. Like, Rome's industries at 36.9. Antium's is at 46.8, so it's pumping out a lot more science. Production. Nijmegen's up there too at 49.5. Amsterdam's really kicking it at 58.5 science, and then let's check out Eritreum is only at 28.8. Not as good as I would have expected, but I am working citizen. Some of those yields might be higher if I was working more mines, but let's keep that science right now is at 170 per turn here on turn 169. Antium's working on Roar Valley, and then it's going to put up, it has some flat land here. So that's maybe what I should do in this nice long early industrial turn is flag where I'm going to put spaceports. Let's put this Roman spaceport next to the geothermal fissure. That would be cute. Eritreum doesn't really matter too much. I'm building a commercial hub there. Let's plan to put a spaceport there. So I'm looking to get 5 in Eritreum, Rome, Antium, Nijmegen, and Amsterdam. There's a nice desert tile we can use for a spaceport there. And Amsterdam might be a little trickier. It's building Chichen Itza. That'll boost, I think, science. Let me check on that. There's a lot of rainforest in this city, so... it's culture, but production, so that still is pretty dang good and will really help its output. It's got Pingala, it looks like. Nijmegen's a little bigger, so Pingala, and has a theater square, but Amsterdam's got the campus, and that's what I'm trying to pump up more, so I think that it probably, either one would work well. All right, cool. Nijmegen, let's check on its citizens. Wow, that's a lot of citizens. Ooh, and it's ready to build something. Oh, I have a builder because I was going to say there's these desert hills that could be better from Petra. I'm not sure. I can't build a spaceport yet. I was just saying it doesn't have a campus. I could get +2 there, but there's some good wheat there. Can I build aerodome yet? No, not quite yet. That's going to be something I want to be. I need more money. I want to buy these desert tiles before Vander Bruni takes them on. So maybe commercial hub. Amenities actually is probably the move. Let's put a what's it called? Entertainment complex next year to the theater district. Amenities is on the list of things, and since I already have a theater square there, that's a good place. It's at -1 amenity, so not too bad. But let's start that. That makes sense. But another budgetary thing. But that's what a lot of my new cities are going to be pumping on my building campuses and then probably harbors. So things are looking good there. Amsterdam still working on Chichen Itza. Let's take the spearmen around here to go check out those barbarians. Rotterdam is building a shipyard, so that will help a lot. That'll help with help it to grow. But let's check. Oh, 1 second. Let's check Nijmegen. I could work some citizens, but I'd rather have it keep growing to become another ultimate spaceport city. Amsterdam. Let's see. Are we working? Yeah, we're working both. Oh, good. It's working 3 industrial zone citizens and 2 campus citizens. Great. Ignoring the faith. That works for me. Amsterdam or Rotterdam. Yeah, let's pump up that science, baby. I forget what a harbor citizen does. And how do I'm actually unsure. I guess the way to do it would be to hover over citizen yields. +2 gold, +1 food. So that might be good to work, but I'll just let it do its thing. Mediolanum's up to a 5, working on a harbor. That's going to stifle its growth, but I'd rather just be working on that campus. Benjar Mason here is working on mausoleum at Halicarnassus. That's good. Keep doing your thing. And Kume here is growing nicely. Let's assign a citizen to the campus. So I am really just, if I have the campus, I'm trying to utilize it fully. All right. So that's good. Empire's looking good. And let's check out overseas. So way far to the east here, we have Ostia and Brundisium. Frankfurt, Ulm, and Augsburg are giving it a... Luckily, their loyalty seems to be pretty dang stable. I think Germany's in a dark age right now, so that should help. Yeah, so things are looking good here. I don't feel the need for this. This man-at-arms might come back across the sea to help with those barbarians. However, I should find a boat to escort him in case that barbarian camp is... Oh, geez, I said everything to explore, didn't I? Just looking for boats. Just looking for boats for a moment. Where are they? Did I lose some boats? Well, there's a boat. Yeah, let's bring you down here, buddy. Oh, and I have a boat way over here. Let's bring you that way. And I might have lost one boat. I think that's 3 boats, so let me check. Galley, Caravel. Oh, another one, just auto exploring the ice. Why you be like that? All right, so my boats are good. Oh, what's losing loyalty? Oh, something I did fix that. Okay, maybe working more food. So over here I got some nice coal. I don't have any campus. It looks like I could maybe try to build... the best campus spot is where the coal is. Oh, wait, no, there's a reef. So I could maybe build a campus there. Let's tack that up so I notice it, but for right now we're building a harbor for gold and trade routes. Brundisium, I'll probably do the same, probably build a harbor right here. Keep that budget growing to keep up once we get those research labs. They ain't free. Similarly here, building a harbor. Sechia's building a harbor. I have another... Oh, I want to get that 3rd line infantry because there are barbarians over here, and I'm trying to settle. So, yeah, all my new colonies from the Renaissance are just doing their thing. I am building a campus here in Arpinium. Maybe I should have done another harbor first, but let's just this island's nice. It's got wine, olives, fur, so you're gonna have some nice luxury income from this place. I want to build a harbor, but I need to buy these line infantry can come home now. This island's pretty dang secure. It's gonna be hard to with 3 cities is pretty good. So let's just build a granary there preemptively. All right, I think that is it for turn 169. Sure looks like it. All right, so yeah, this has been a nice long introduction to the industrial era. I've kind of laid out what I'm gonna do. I don't anticipate like too many surprises. I guess Candy got captured and maybe Greece took it, and now so Indonesia's doing some weird stuff's happening here with Indonesia. But I am going to settle near where Samarkand once was. Hopefully that helps the population once that grows a little bit. So, yeah, I'll keep settling here. I'll check back in a few turns once I have some new cities, potentially when Roar Valley is done. All right, we'll be back. One quick thing, a few turns later here on turn 172, Germany was caught spying, and I have plenty of diplomatic points. So let's go ahead and make him have some grievances. Let's get some grievances in store in case I want to attack him with later. I need a little more. I would need to I would wait till steel so my cities are more secure against counterattack. But let's just, for out of curiosity, see if Canada would want to pay for that. Oh, woo! 77 gold a turn. Yeah, it's tempting, but and we have a great engineer towards wonder production. I'll take that. Thank you. Let's go ahead and check out the current great scientist race. Is oh man, I'm bringing in 30. I'm bringing in 30 great scientists at points next to Germany's. It looks like 10. Greece has 16, but it's looking good for me to get this research lab to provide +4 science, which, based on the sheer quantity I plan on building, would be huge as far as doing this as fast as possible. Yeah, so I might finish up Chichen Itza this turn. Yeah. Cool. Finish that up in Amsterdam. Let's make sure it's getting every rainforest it can. Thank you. Oh yeah, once I build lumber mill on these, look at these rainforests are, yeah, we got some good tiles in Amsterdam, so it's my highest producing right now. Cool. We'll be back with any updates. Roar Valley's got 4 turns, and Mausoleum's got 5 turns. So maybe I'll move this engineer. Well, 4 turns, I think I can get it, but again, Germany's on the map, and I'm sure they want Roar Valley too. All right, I'll be back. All right, a few interesting things. I did send a trader out from Eretrium to Rome for food, and then let's do less science but a lot more money to Majapahit. I'm trying to stock up on coal, but I did sell some to Gorgo because she offered a lot of money. So now I'm up to 410 gold in the bank, plus 66 a turn. So things are looking good there, which I think, yes, there's my 3rd line infantry because I got some barbarians here by the newly settled Artaxata, with yet another settler coming to fill in this north where Germany kind of Germany's backdoor that he ignored. I'm settling hard. Down in the tundra, I settled Puteoli, and after this granary's done, I'm going to put a campus right in this beautiful spot. It's going to be, let's see here. I settled on top of a geothermal fissure, so this is going to be a +7 campus. That's going to be awesome. Still settling down here in the snow and tundra also, and got all this to settle. But the biggest threat is this barbarian camp is a pike and shot, which makes it harder, and there's a caravel over there and over here, so definitely I just spent all my money on that line infantry, but I need to upgrade some of my boats to come deal with this threat over here. I think the boats are... It's going to be harder to kill off all the boats, I think, but it's better than a big land force being right behind, being in this open area. So, yeah, hopefully Banner Bruni sends his crossbowmen to help, but we'll see. We shall see. It's turn 175, and we still have a healthy 30, over 30 turns left, well over 30 turns left in the industrial era. And next turn here, we have Roar Valley. So let's check it, and that boosted flight, awesome. Some good stuff happening. Antium, let's check it out. It needs, yeah, luckily it's working on the highest food tiles. Ooh, this needs improved. So let's actually do a builder before we build up this dam here. This dam next to the industrial zone, which is doing plus 10 with my policy. And let's queue up a coal power plant for once that's done. So it's now producing 66 compared to Amsterdam's 67. So for the industrial era, have some cities shaping up to be quite productive for them spaceports. Yeah, but all of the, let's see, Antium, is it working? Well, if there's citizens stacked up, okay. But yeah, hopefully I can get it to grow. I might send a trade route here and do a trade route to Rome just to boost its food production so it can supply those citizens better. Ooh, yeah, let's get that extra science. So it's getting ready to turn size 13. It only has 13 housing, so this dam coming up is important there. But that's huge to have got that. Yeah, Rome's only doing 41. I'm surprised Rome's production isn't higher considering its industrial zone is 12. But I am also needing to consider that I boosted its food and then have citizens working the campus and industrial zone. So Rome will get stronger in time. I did assign a promotion, increases the power provided by each resource in the city, which it doesn't need yet because it doesn't even have a factory, but it will. And then probably my next one, though, will be it gets the bonuses from all industrial buildings because it has a factory to the west and to the east of it. So Rome will be improving, and amenities are -1 there. I did finish this entertainment complex in Nijmegen, so Nijmegen now has a balance of, it needs housing too. So yeah, industrial era just mainly, what is, wait, I'm allied with Greece and Indonesia who are at war, so are they just fighting a war in my territory, it looks like? It's kind of weird, but okay. As long as they stay allied with me, I don't really care. I mean, occasionally they'll get in my way, but whatever you want. Yeah, so. Let's take a look at policies. I haven't done that. This industrial area yet. 100% industrial zone. That's helping a lot. Both science policies. Do I have colonialism yet? Not yet, because I want that more food. I have so many cities on other continents that I want to boost the gold in production. So let's check out my queue. Am I anywhere close to colonialism? Mercantilism, earn a great merchant. Yeah, I don't have too many merchants, so I'm not going to worry about that. Science, though, let's take a look at that. That's right, I'm rushing chemistry. Oh, good. It's third up in the queue. Sanitation, build 2 neighborhoods. I don't even have one yet, so not worried about that. But I did boost line infantry, so it's going to go replaceable parts, sanitation, chemistry. And so this is a tech in the modern era, so replaceable parts. So I am definitely going in a straight line towards chemistry, after which I'm going to pivot to flight and then rush rocketry to get those spaceports up. Definitely will want steel and refining, so I'm taking a little bit of a gamble, going top heavy on the science tree to get to rocketry. So yeah, that's definitely, especially with a science race, like getting the research lab and spaceports up early. My science, just to try to grow my science exponentially. Speaking of which, is now at 208, and I am 1 tech ahead of Gorgo, who's in second, and 2 tech. Oh, Aztec's overtaken or tied up with Frederick now. So pretty. No one's super far behind. Even Indonesia has 34 techs compared to my 40, which 6 is a lot, but not like nobody. Well, unless you consider Amsterdam or the Netherlands, but that's old news, right? All right, cool. Turn 176. Not sure what'll happen next. I'll come back to you at the start of next turn to celebrate the opening of Mausoleum at Halicarnassus. I should note I finished Roar Valley, but I actually do have a charge left with this guy, with a great engineer, so not sure. I'll move him to my Rome industrial zone to hang out until he's needed. Cool, I'll be back. All right, as promised, here we have the Mausoleum. Replaceable parts is done, so good stuff, good science stuff happening. Oh, I have almost 2,000 faith. Let's take a look at great people. The next engineer up is more wonder points, and I'm getting 18 a turn compared to middling numbers from everyone else. So it looks like, so that mausoleum, I have so many scientists, so many engineer points, especially with all those citizen assignments. Yeah, let's get some of those great people. I noticed that Germany's converting me hard, and they are leading the religion race, so that's something to, if I did declare war on them here, I could start taking out their apostles. However, I don't have walls here in Brundisium or up here. Luckily, I do have this line infantry to deal with barbarians, because I'm settling this area nicely. Anyways, we'll be back. Back again already. I forgot to note Rome is about to finish I took a short break from settlers to build the intelligence agency. I have my first spy up, and I want to do a commercial hub to try to get some promotions on these guys. I can't spy in most of the world due to alliances, but let's go ahead and see what Germany's up to in Mainz. And when my second spy is up from the intelligence agency next turn, I will probably also send it to Germany, since they're kind of my main enemy at this point. I did throw up an encampment in Amsterdam to have better coal and eventually oil stock, and just to boost its production. It's at 66 production, and Antium dropped to 56.3. Why did that drop? I'm not sure, but it's about to have a builder to improve some stuff, and then we'll work on that dam. So good times. Alright, we're back again on turn 179. Magnus has been promoted to receive bonuses from all adjacent buildings, so let's check out if Rome's production, still only 45, but it's growing. 10 turns to turn size 13. It's trying to catch up to Nijmegen and Amsterdam. Eritreum's about to grow a little more, and that loyalty is a factor. So luckily Canada, it looks like, is converting me from the west, and Guitars is converting me from the northwest. So despite Germany moving in with all these apostles, I'm really tempted to use this night to start knocking off those apostles, because there's so many. But I'm working towards research lab, like Canada's getting a lot of faith per turn. I have confidence Canada can keep me and Greece converted pretty well. So I'll hold off on that for now and let Germany focus on their religion instead of science. Greece might be attacking Johannesburg. Not sure what's going on there, as long as they renew my alliance when it's time. Alright, we got World Congress. I've got a lot of sugar. I'm going to vote for Trade City State. I'm going to drop all my points into sugar. That one always screws me over, but let's try. Ooh, cotton grants, no. Yeah, I hate the World Congress sometimes. It's silly. This is really cool. Look, if I can capture this settler, that'll be awesome, since Germany must have got screwed by these barbarians. But I need a little... Next turn, I'll have enough money just to buy that camp and get rid of it before infantry starts spawning, now that I finished that tech. Rotterdam here, I forgot to mention. It built up a shipyard. It's got a university. It's kind of just waiting. I could put up a whole new district. It might make sense to put a +5 commercial hub, but it's floodplains or there. I like that. It's getting some food. So actually, for the time being, unless there's... Oxford University? what does it have to be? Adjacent to a campus. Can I build that in Amsterdam? I can't. I'm not. I never get to build that. Oh shoot. Is it because these are all hills? Yeah. Because Amsterdam would be the place. Rome, I can't do it. Eritreum, maybe? Let's get in 10 science. You know what? I'm going to use that great engineer charge. Oh, 41 turns now. It's not even worth attempting. Let's just keep doing campus research grants there. So, like, some other cities, I might do the same thing. We shall see. Anyways, I'll be back. All right, I'm going to say the late game has begun because I just got the ability to build research labs, +3 science, +5 when powered. Citizen yields do extra science. And right now I'm leading the race to Albert Einstein, who makes research labs produce an extra +4. So next we're going to go to flight to start working on those Eurekas and increase the route to spaceport. Rome is still building up. Oh, well, I was about to say. Well, now we're starting some spaceports. So some of these cities that have been doing other stuff. It's full speed ahead for spaceports. Let's go ahead and build a campus in Nijmegen finally, though. I did decide to chop that wheat there in name of campus. I want to... Anyways, that's the main update. I did spend some money to finally upgrade my good old spearmen because I'm getting really tired of these boats antagonizing my harbors in this ocean. That settler barbarian is trying to get away from me, which isn't great. So still dealing with barbarians, but nothing's out of control. It's turn 186, and we have about 23 turns left in the industrial era. I just finished civil engineering, which unlocks the ability to build Statue of Liberty. So I'm actually going to... I need to repair this lighthouse I got pillaged first. And then I'm going to start Statue of Liberty here in Ostia. It's saying 70 turns, but it's got food and a little production. So it's growing. And I'm about to improve more because mainly just doing that defensively, Canada's leading diplomatic victory. And I'm actually most worried about losing to Germany, religious, and Canada there's some aid requests, including one for me, and I'm worried about Canada getting those diplomatic points. So I will send this great engineer who had a charge, and I might get another great engineer with wonder charges. So it should be done well before 70 turns. I hope to be winning in 70 turns, maybe. Yeah. No, I won't be winning quite that soon. Science is inherently a bit slower because you got to get so much further up the tech tree than, say, religion or domination. So, it's turn 188, and par for the course, I've started some more research labs in some different cities. We're finally here on turn 190, taking out this boat camp, this barbarian boat camp. And I'm moving some of my military across the sea here. What is going on here? There's a German cavalry corps kind of hanging out in the water. There's still a barbarian. Some stuff got pillaged up here, so there's still barbarian boats about. So that's what. I'm up to 680 money, but yeah, being selective about what I upgrade where. Not really worrying about attacking Wollin. Oh, it's under attack by probably Gorgo, by the looks of it. Yeah, Gorgo's attacking Wollin. So I would maybe declare, if it gets down low health, I would attack and maybe try to take with my man-at-arms, like if I can get the last hit on it, because that would help loyalty over here long term. So, yeah, still some intrigue going on, but nothing too crazy. Mostly, if you look here, it's like mostly research labs back at home being built. So science. I'm up to 214 science, and in second place in sheer science production is Gorga at 166. I have 43 techs to her 41, so she's keeping pace, but little by little I'm still pulling ahead. And I'm working on some expensive techs, so like if you look at the tree, it's very lopsided toward up here, headed towards rocketry. Oh, I also want to start stocking up on aluminum as early as possible for those, whatever the project is called, where you can speed up your space race. But once I have spaceport, I do want to get satellites to knock out moon landing, or launch moon landing. But I do want to get steel and oil because that'll allow me to start contemplating starting a fight with Germany. So, turn 190. Unsurprisingly, here on turn 192, barbarians have spawned. Now southwest. Oops, let me get back here. This is the very north of Germany. Barbarians have spawned south and east of where I just took them out a little bit ago. So that's not my favorite. Nothing like a barbarian battering ram just hanging out. So that's something to be concerned about. I am getting Germany does got a lot of. Let's go ahead and start building ancient walls here because he's planning something. Luckily, my boat with the line infantry is coming, but he does have some of these intimidating cores right by my water. So I may actually declare war here in a moment. Willing to risk these cities as health for the huge payout from Canada. I'm up to 620 gold, so I got some upgrading to do. But just that much of a payout from Canada would allow me to really pump some stuff up. It's turn 192, and I have about 17 turns left in the industrial era. All right, it's turn 194. Germany actually is moving some stuff away from me, but if Canada's willing to pay me enough, 64 and a bunch of extra swag. Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm tired of Germany's nonsense. I got some units, but again, I only have to not lose something for 10 turns in hopes he didn't have any allies, so that's a bonus. Yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I can take out some of these apostles to kneecap some of his religious stuff. Let's see what happens. Ooh. Aztec didn't like that. I'm not too worried about my other allies, though. I mean, we'll see, but... Ooh. +3 error score from... What'd I get? Wonder Construction. Sweet. Oh, yeah. Did I start Statue of Liberty? Yeah, I did. So let's get that done, and then I'll have permanent loyalty in these spots. Let's see what he did with his units. He landed this pike and shot, but my line infantry is there. Let's see if I can attack anything else. Let's chase down this cavalry corps. Yeah, this is more or less about just, well, as I said, lots and lots of gold. Oh, I forgot to mention earlier, Cardiff caught that settler after I did all the work fighting the escort. Good. Military alliance with Gorgo. Nice. I'll do the... I think I was doing economic with Katarja. Come on, Canada, you better... I keep forgetting to make sure I can lock in the research alliance first. Good. Good. And then finally, Dido can be my cultural friend. I don't need faith as much, so... Awesome. Alliances are all up for another round. It's turn... I'm about to get... I think it's blocked off by my video. I'm at 179 out of 180 era points, and I got 14 turns left. I could potentially rush a bunch of sewers. My bonus is the building industrial bonuses, and sewers are great for getting a golden age that way. But I'll build them where I need them, but I don't think I'm going to rush them. Just finish my research. So every research lab I'm building, I'm putting in a third science citizen. So yeah, now that these are going up, I'm getting 39 great scientist points a turn. And so I'm well on the way to Albert Einstein. Rome's going to resume building settlers to continue. I'm making progress settling in over here and just building harbor there, big campus there. So continuing to science and money. Big news. Greece took Wolan successfully. I wasn't watching close enough. However, it's losing loyalty. So actually, I got 12 turns to try to pull off a golden era. If I get a golden era, I think if Wolan's losing loyalty when we're in normal eras, unless we both got golden eras, I really want to flip Wolan because that's a nice little spot for a campus there along the mountain. So, side quest. Gain control Wolan. Also in Gorgo news, we've been going back and forth with control Johannesburg, which cities receive 1 and then +2 during industrialization for each improved resource type, which with how many cities I have, that does a lot over the course of different things. Yeah, so got some stuff going on. Let's see. Oh, I'm at 180 out of 180 era points, so I'm not quite sure how many more I need for. I could build Great Zimbabwe, but that's where I wanted to build my spaceport. You know what? I might go for that. That actually sounds really good. Let's build a bank first, though. No, let's do it. Let's have some fun. I can build a spaceport on this tundra tile, I think. So, actually, let's build a builder to chop that woods towards Great Zimbabwe. So, Great Zimbabwe is the trade one. Does trading stuff, and I already have a lot of traders going from this city, anyways. Speaking of which, I was doing science, but let's just check raw gold. Wow, that's hard to ignore. +21. Let's do that. Let's get some money. Let's get some Roman money. So anyways, yeah, got some. So let's try to get Wolan. Let's try to get a golden age and flip Wolan. Let's do it. All right, turn 198. This last turn was not good, actually. These barbarians started spawning cavalry, but luckily I took out the camp, so it just better not respawn. I get tired of there not being a cool off period for when you take down. This encampment did a ton of damage. He has steel apparently because he just did a ton of damage to my unit, my line infantry. It looks like I'm holding off on this great engineer who is this Gustav Eiffel is later game. So he did so much Statue of Liberty. That's almost done. But yeah, so Germany and the barbarians are starting to give me a little trouble. Oh, I hope Germany gets that settler and then I can capture it from him. But we shall see. 11 turns left in the era and really want that golden age. Well, I'm building more research labs. I guess I'm going to have a few more research labs. But let's go ahead and sit these powerhouse cities. I can throw up a sewer in a turn or two. Let's go ahead and do some of that. Still building up mines here in Antium. It's up to, now it's up to 108 production. That's more like it. Rome's still at a mid 47. Nijmegen's at 68. Amsterdam's at 77. So now that I'm getting more population and building up some, it's the dam made that industrial zone with the 100% policy is now 16 with specialists is +9. So yeah, that industrial zone alone. Let's check this out. Bath, Dam, Roar Valley. Sugar doesn't do anything, but it's a lot of food. And then 2 niter. So yeah, this is a beauty. This is a beauty of an industrial zone, and it's gonna definitely help me pump out some space projects later. Haha. All right, these barbarian remnants of the camp I just took down my scout, and now my line infantry is hurting, so he's running away. Definitely need to get some more units to hold this territory up north, although here at least I built ancient walls. So we'll see what happens. Germany isn't... He's moving units around down here, but no sort of counterattack. We're about halfway through the 10 turns of war. Because if he'll pay me I haven't really been pressing the advantage, so it'll probably be no. Oh my goodness, I'm up to 2,400 gold. I forgot that the whole point of this war was money. Wow. Okay. What do now? A seaside resort. That'll give me a couple era points. Nice. Yeah. So we'll see. We shall see. We shall see. All right. I didn't vote on either of these, but Canada has a religious emergency. It looks like Dido and Gorgo. Does it say what city? No, it doesn't say. Canada converted something, and also Frederick Barbarossa is targeted by Dido and Wilfred. So that is good for me as far as not having a stake in the religious victory, other than I don't want to lose to someone doing too much religiously. So we shall see. It looks like my line infantry might get taken out, and Germany might get that settler. So my defense game is pretty good here. So actually, I'm going to start moving some units around to try to send some more up north. I was worried about down south there, but that hasn't been the issue. So there are now 9 turns left in the era. It's turn 200, so definitely entering the late game. Doing a science victory by turn 300 is all but guaranteed with how things are going right now. I got a lot of work to do, so not as ridiculously far ahead as I'd hope. Well, I am, but I'm not. But rocketry will be done in 5 turns, so we're getting there. Spaceports are coming up soon. Boom! My spy was killed. It had allegedly had 84%. But anyways, this spy hopefully is got one more turn. If it fails to, I'm gonna be salty. I get really salty. And I'm starting a spy mission in Aztec turf, so got some subterfuge going on. Good news and bad news. Good news is that bad news is that mission failed despite 84%. It's not even any gold. I'm just trying to get the promotion. But I finished Statue of Liberty, so no loyalty issues there anymore, even though they were doing fine without. And my line infantry up here did get taken down by barbarians. However, it looks like Cardiff's units who are allied with me are fighting off Germany well enough. So ups and downs. A couple of the stunts I've pulled, I'm now well on my way. I'm at 189 out of 194 points towards Golden Era. Quick update. This knight has trashed like probably 6 or 7 German apostles at this point. And with the religious war, Canada's got some apostles. Indonesia, I see an apostle there. Greece had some units like moving around my territory. Oh, Indonesia's trying to settle down here. Well, too bad that actually this knight should escort this settler. So Indonesia's looking to settle near me, but especially if I go into Golden Age, that's, a free city pretty much with a little patience. Oh yeah, look, yeah. So I like that sometimes. Canada settled here, but it's losing loyalty, so it's like I'm starting to get some like potential extra pickups. This trade route, I'm going to boost population to try to get Woolen. Of course, it upgraded, but now I got an AT crew there, so par for the course. How many turns we got left? It's turn 203, going into 204. Ah, there's that boat. I knew there was a bad boat. Okay. Yes, I can build spaceports. Time to let's go for oil first. Start stocking up on oil. I did finally get around to build my diplomatic order. I just kind of kept neglecting it, but finally we can start these spaceports. Rome actually has low enough loyalty that I'm going to keep doing the settlers. It's still just going to keep working towards upping the science. Only 4 turns till Great Zimbabwe. I decided to spend that, engineer charge there. All right, put up a spaceport there. And I was building a broadcast tower. 30 turns for a spaceport, so Nijmegen's not yet. So that'll speed up little by little. But yeah, good times. Yep. All right, we just completed Great Zimbabwe. Yes, and finally a successful spy mission. Yes, and research labs do even more science. So once I get this, make this bad boy. Okay, a few things. I clicked the wrong spot. Still pumping out settlers. Still got territory to grab. Okay, Great Zimbabwe. Extra trade route. Oh my gosh, I have 5,000 gold. I need to start just buying research labs. All right, Great Zimbabwe, +1 trade route capacity. Trade routes from the city get +2 gold for every bonus resource within 3 tiles of the city, and this city's territory must be next to a commercial hub with a market and cattle. So that's pretty cool. That's just making. Let's keep doing. Oh wait, no, we can build a spaceport here. Let's build it on this tundra. Perfect. So that's awesome. I got my. Where'd my scientist go? All right, so my science is at 354. Maybe that takes a turn because I didn't see a change, but it might just need to update. Yep. We're just captured a builder from Germany. If spies in your home territory, all your spies operate at +1 level. Let's do that one. Build up some new spies. About to settle another city next to some good mountain. Ooh! I can get some aluminum. There's some here. Let me buy a builder. Oh, and this is going to take 42 turns for that research lab. Let's buy it and work on building a lighthouse instead. Tee-hee-hee. Awesome. I can also start upgrading units now that I'm flushed with cash finally. Yeah, Amsterdam's getting real nasty. It's up to 92 production now that I'm building lumber mills and all these special. Oh, I should build a entertainment complex because that would give me science from all these rainforests. Anyways, great end to the industrial era. Got my spaceports underway. Got Albert Einstein and got a golden era. So good start. The world has entered the modern era in a golden age. Oh, seriously? Greece has a golden age, so Operation Convert Wolin isn't going to be, probably ain't going to work after all. I'm definitely going to get St. John and Makassar, though, so that's less settlers I need to build. Anyways, start of the next video, we'll take stock of everything. But I guess first, though, let's go to notes, take a look at this. Campuses, so we already got a bunch of research labs built. Industrial, we got good electricity from all that coal. Spaceports are underway. Roar Valley's done a long time. Alliances are running strong. Amenities is a problem, but harbors and money and trade routes have all improved. So completely ace the industrial era. Like I did pretty much everything I set out to. This video ended up longer than I expected, but it was fun. I said in the introduction to the science run that I was going to try to do some more like infrastructure and intrigue and stuff, like more the mellow side of the game as opposed to just taking over cities all the time. So it's this was a really fun era. Looking forward to the modern era. We're at turn 209, so yeah, probably won't finish the science. I want to be, by the end of the next era, be like within arm's reach of the science victory. I guess real quick, though, to summarize, to look at now my science updated and it's up to 394, and the next closest is Gorgoth 196. So I'm up to 49 techs compared to her 45. So definitely starting to pull away from the pack and really get a strong lead in science as I've intended. So we'll be back next time to play the modern era and get these spaceport, definitely launch Earth satellite and moon, and looks like Antium is 9 turns until the spaceport's done. So that's definitely, Pingala's producing so much science. I did move him to Nijmegen because it's a size 20, so it's doing 71 science alone. But I could speed up space. I don't know. We'll see when we get there. Thanks for watching. Join me next time.